The US has long accused Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro of colluding with drug trafficking organizations. Washington has gone as far as offering a $50 million reward for Maduro's capture, branding him a central figure in alleged narcotics operations. Diosdado Cabello, Venezuela's powerful interior minister, has been similarly targeted with multi-million-dollar bounties. Images from Colombia's Norte de Santander region earlier this year showed cartel-style posters offering rewards for information leading to the arrests of Maduro and Cabello. To the Venezuelan government, such actions form part of a wider campaign of destabilization aimed at delegitimizing the state and justifying foreign intervention. The Caribbean Sea has become a flashpoint where U.S. counter-narcotics operations intersect with Venezuela's defense priorities. For Washington, the region remains a critical corridor for narcotics trafficking networks. Deploying naval assets such as the USS Lake Erie CG-70 through the Panama Canal toward the Venezuelan coast demonstrates America's commitment to blocking those routes. For Caracas, however, such maneuvers represent an encirclement strategy. The presence of U.S. warships so close to Venezuelan waters is portrayed domestically as an attempt to intimidate the country and test its military resolve. In his Friday address, Padrino repeatedly emphasized that Venezuela is being forced into a defensive stance. He insisted the country is not the aggressor, but rather the target of hostile operations. Vladimir Padrino López said, with so much technology and so much power and not being able to intercept a vessel in the aquatic spaces of the Caribbean Sea, then the world has to be attentive today. The repetition of executed in his speech underscored both anger and urgency, portraying U.S. actions as deliberate acts of violence rather than accidents of war. This narrative aligns closely with President Nicolás Maduro's long-standing claims that the United States seeks regime change through covert and overt means. By labeling the U.S. deployment an undeclared war, Caracas is attempting to elevate the situation beyond counter-narcotics into the realm of international law and sovereignty. Inside Venezuela, the Defense Ministry has used the latest developments to rally support for the armed forces. State television broadcast images of soldiers in Orchila, painting the exercises as proof of national readiness. Commentators on VTV, the state broadcaster, framed the maneuvers as both patriotic and necessary in light of U.S. aggression. Maduro's administration is also seeking to leverage the crisis politically. With the economy still under heavy sanctions and international recognition of his government contested by some countries, a visible confrontation with Washington provides an opportunity to present Venezuela as a besieged but defiant nation.